This is why your affirmations and New Year's resolutions are not working. So often we can find practices on Pinterest, on TikTok, we're just scrolling through and we'll try these different practices, but they don't feel like they're working, or maybe they don't even feel like they're real. Maybe you find yourself saying the same thing to yourself over and over again and it's just not making a difference for you. This doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean that these affirmations don't work. It means that there's a key component that is missing. And once you include this key component, every single practice that you do is going to work for you tenfold. You need to start using neuro-linguistic programming. And I'm not just talking about in your spiritual rituals, manifestations, and spiritual practices. I'm talking about all the time. We have a part of our brain that is always talking to us. Some people call it the inner critic. The more awareness that you have, the more mindfulness that you bring into your life, and the slower that you live your life, the more aware that you'll be of what exactly this inner voice is saying to you. Before I started this work, my inner voice was always telling me this isn't going to work out. This is going to be so hard. I can't believe we're doing this. This is going to be a fail. And the more that I did NLP or neuro-linguistic programming, I could actually shift my inner voice to one that is really genuinely empowering. So you might be wondering how this all works and what this has to do with affirmations and things like that. A lot of the time when we go to say an affirmation, we're going to say, I will sit down and record this video today. I will record an amazing video today. I will feel like my best self today. All three of these statements are actually in the category of self-harm or self-sabotage. Saying I will do something today separates yourself from the thing. The word will is so detrimental to our brain and it does not align with any part of us. There's certain words that we use that just keep us stuck, and will is one of those words. Some other examples of words that keep us stuck is the word should, because what this word does is it implies an external pressure. I should be eating this thing. I should be recording this video. I should be doing this. What we're doing is we're manipulating ourselves with somebody else's ideas. We're projecting another person's ideas of what we should or shouldn't be doing onto ourselves in that moment and using pressure. A more empowering thing to do is to say, I am doing this thing. So what am I doing? And what do I want to be doing? And how can I close that gap? Instead of telling yourself you will do something or you will change, you need to stop this immediately because it is making this whole process so much harder for you. Trust me. You're going to start to say, I am. These two words, I am, just 3 letters, actually activate a part of our DNA. This phrase isn't only proven to promote neuroplasticity, but it's also proven to allow you to do things that you wouldn't have been able to do before. Imagine going into the gym and lifting something that's heavier than you've ever lifted. If you say, I will do my best, you're probably not going to get that thing off the floor. But if you say, I am lifting this today, every single cell in your body aligns with that frequency of your inner voice. And what happens is that you will actually be able to do the thing. This is scientifically proven. There are case studies that prove this. So as you go through your day, if you're saying things like, I hope that this day gets better, I will do my best today, you're not actually doing anything for yourself and you're actually creating an energetic drain. You're wasting your own energy. Your energy is so valuable and I want it to be used in a way that you see the benefits from and you're like, wow, I just said this one quick affirmation and suddenly I'm having the best freaking day ever. So please, please, please use those I am affirmations. A little bit more science about the I am affirmation. This affirmation aligns to the root chakra. This is the lowest energy center on the human body. If you want to change absolutely anything in your life, you need to activate your root chakra. Your root chakra, the lowest point of the body, is also what connects us to the earth. The earth has its own energy center. It is its own energy center, and allowing or activating our root chakra allows our body to take in the vibration and the energy of the earth. This can be measured through the form of negative ions. The more negative ions our body takes in, the more like ourselves we feel. The healthier our body is, the less diseases we have, the more mental clarity we have. So by triggering this root chakra activation in this affirmation, you're actually inviting beautiful nature, life force energy up from the earth into your body. This is why these affirmations are proven to actually shift your neuroplasticity. Your brain, the cells in your brain, aka your neural pathways, are impacted and affected by this surge of life force energy and negative ions. When I'm meditating, I like to think of it as kind of all of my cells like turning in the same direction as opposed to all facing different directions. Imagine how powerful you would be if every single cell in your body was fully aligned in helping you reach all of the goals in your mind. This is what it is to be the creator of your reality and to live life as a fully actualized person. It is such an exciting process, and I'm so honored and grateful to be sharing these tools with you and that you took the time to become the best version of yourself today. This information is not for everyone, and if you are seeing this, it's because your soul aligned with reaching your highest potential in this lifetime. That's why you are attracting all of these super, super high level neuro-linguistic programming practices and tools into your life right now. This is a catalyst moment for you, and I'm so happy that we got to join forces and support you in your evolution and your transformation. If you do feel called to take your evolution one step further, or maybe 100 steps further, we have a few spaces available in our signature program, Soul School. This is where you get access to proven practices, neurolinguistic programming, trainings, as well as literally everything that you could need to become the best version of yourself. I combine ancient practices with scientific knowledge so that you know exactly how everything works and can feel absolutely aligned in everything that you do. You don't only get the benefit of being in a community with like-minded souls who are all on the rise, but you also get professional one-on-one support from a licensed clinical hypnotherapist, holistic healer, and life coach. That is myself, as well as access to our entire library of practices.